Hey guys, today we're back with another firearms review. And today on the channel we'll be reviewing the CMMG MK47 Resolute. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again today we're going to be reviewing the CMMG Resolute MK47. This is a AR-15 AK-47 hybrid that is chambered in 7.62 by 39. Working tip to butt on this rifle here, we have the zeroed muzzle brake in .308 Winchester, even though it is a 7.62, it's still a 30 caliber brake. Working on back from there, we have M-lock on the 9 o'clock, the 6 o'clock, and the 3 o'clock, and we also have a Picatinny rail up here on top to put your any type of like Picatinny rail attachments like your lights, lasers, etc. Going back from here, you have a little bit thinner with M-lock here on top just to help with that grip. So if you're doing a full C-clamp grip or pop can grip, you can get that very well with this. You have M-lock all the way back to here. Then you have your full Picatinny rail. This is a free-floated handguard, so the handguard at no point is touching the barrel. Pretty lightweight as well. Working on back, more Picatinny. You have your magazine release here, and it actuates like an AK-47. You put it in, rock it back, and there you go. To release, you push forward on this, and you then will extract the magazine with your left hand. It comes with one Magpul 30-round magazine from factory. This is a AC Unity 30-round AK-47 magazine, and it works really well with it as well. But like I said, you just put it in here, rock it into place, and there you go. And you can either grab like you do on a AK-47 and rip, or you can hit it with your thumb or your pointer finger and release as well. So whichever one works better for you. Working up here, you do have a dust cover that is like an AR-15. You do have a brass deflector that's like on an AR-15. On the left-hand side, you have no bolt catch or anything like that. So just letting you know that. Some people think that is a kill or a deal killer for them, but it doesn't really matter much to me. Like I said, if you're using the AK-47 magazines, unless they are built in with the bolt hold open feature, which it still won't even hold it open, but some of them are, so they could have possibly implemented it, but it would have been decently hard to, still working around the normal AK-47 magazine. Here in the back, you have the zeroed MK47 charging handle. Really nice charging handle. Works exactly just like it's supposed to. Reminds me a lot of the Rating Raptor charging handle, so I like that about it. Going down here, you have a 90-degree or 60-degree throw lever, whichever one you prefer. Here is safe, and it is on the 60-degree right now on the semi, so safe to semi is a very quick throw. This is also one of their zero products. To be honest with you, I'm somewhat a fan, somewhat not of a fan of the safety. It is, after I've been using it all day long, it has cut a little bit into my thumb, but it is very easy to actuate, which I like about, but it is a little bit sharp on the edges, so just letting you all know about that. The trigger feels just like a mil-spec trigger, which is good. We have had approximately 500 rounds downrange now with this rifle, and I have zero malfunctions with the trigger, so I'm glad to see that they have fixed that, because some people on Reddit did talk about the trigger having problems to where it would cause light primer strikes and everything like that, but we have shot 500 rounds of a mixture of Wolf and Tula 7.62 by 39 steel cased, and we have had 100% reliability out of this, so I like to say that. Also as well, if you do want a better trigger on this, I have heard of a few different things that you can do, which I have not tried, so just take this with a grain of salt, but I have heard that you can take one of the Geisley Super Duty triggers, I think is what it is, either the Super Dynamic triggers, and take the trigger, replace the springs in it with Wolf springs, Wolf high tension springs, and you will have a lot better trigger that is a lot better than mil-spec, but you'll still have a flat face trigger, and it still works very well. So I have read about that, and a lot of people say that has worked, but I have not tried it yet in this format, so just letting you all know that. Coming down from there, you do have the zero pistol grip. Feels good, feels really slim in the hand. I like the angle to it. I think I will keep it on here. Like I said, overall feels really good. You can also change it out with any of your Magpul grips that you might like better. This one here feels pretty good, so I'll probably just keep on running with it. You have an ambi sling swivel here. It's not actually a swivel, it's just a catch for say a clip or whatever else, but you have it on both sides. So if you want to change that out to a mil-spec one without them on the side, you can do that as well, or one with a actual M-lock, or not M-lock, but a quick QD mount on here, which you can do that as well. But from factory, it does come with an ambi for the clips for a actual sling. So working back to the stock, this is CMMG's own stock. It's very slim line, feels like it is just the exact same width as the buffer tube, just slightly larger, so it will fit on top of it. To deploy this, all you have to do is rip it out and it will stay in position, and to close it, you actuate the button down here on the bottom and slide it up. Very interesting build. Overall, I would like it better on, say, a PDW type of weapon or something. I'm trying to make it slim as possible. But this one right here, with it being a little bit beefier of a rifle, I think I would have enjoyed it more with a type of Magpul stock on it. This is a really very well built stock altogether, and I do enjoy it, but I think I might change this out for a different stock just for this rifle for me. Some of you all might enjoy it, but to me, I'm not really much of a fan of how well it fits with this rifle. It does its job fine, but also at the same time, I just think there's better stocks on the market that would have fit this rifle a tad bit better. So now that we have done a full overview on the rifle, it actually does not come with this sight here. It doesn't come with any type of foregrip or iron sights or anything like that. Everything else that you see on this rifle does come with it from factory. Besides this magazine, like I said, it does come with one Magpul mag from factory. So on CMMG's website, it reads, it is an AR, it is an AK, a little of both. Originally released to the world in 2014, the CMMG MK47 combines the best elements of the two most iconic firearm platforms in the world. Chambered in 7.62x39, the MK47 accepts the most conventional AK-47 style magazines to ensure reliable cartridge feeding and employs AR-15 controls and modularity. When it comes to the platform, the MK47 is a unique mid-sized hybrid that uses large, more robust components and a scaled-down form factor like our Powerbolt technology for maximum durability without the unnecessary bulk and weight of the larger MK3, AR-10, LR308 platform for 7.62x39. When full-size matters are too cumbersome for pistols, SBRs that don't deliver the long-range ballistics performance you need, the CMMG Resolute line of carbine length rifles is your answer. Fitted with the suit of 0 parts and accessories, as long as our legendary ripstock, the Resolute is the rifle that never is out of place. The new EML-15 handguard brings new style to a new level of M-lock. Attachment slots are found where expected at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions, as well as the 12 o'clock with omission of a full-length Picatinny rail section found on our previous handguard. This reduces weight, while additional M-lock section still gives the shooter place to mount those must-have accessories. With range of options, just pick the Resolute in caliber and you need for the job and let your rifle do the talking. So it comes in it also comes in multiple different colors, such as black, type of a teal, a sand color, a FDE color, a gray color, a white color, and a darker gray color. So a different amount of colors altogether. This one here is their black, as you can see. Also as well, this is a Cerakoted finish. It is not actually a anodized finish from what I can tell. We'll talk a little bit more about the finish here in a little bit. But talking about one of the most important things about this rifle that actually made me very interested in it, and it is the gas design in this. It's not a piston system such as other AK-47s or Galil or anything else that shoots a 7.62x39, but it is a direct impingement gas system. So with the direct impingement gas system, you do have a few positives and a few negatives. The positives to me outweigh the negatives, and the positives that I've seen is that you have a softer shooting rifle, you have a lighter rifle altogether. In comparison to my Galil, this is a lot lighter of a rifle and a lot more useful whenever it comes to room clearance and things like that. And also as well, to me, the direct impingement system is about perfect. It does have its downs and its ups, but to me, I enjoy direct impingement gas systems better than I do piston systems. Reason being why is that if you all follow Grand Thumb any bit, he does a lot of different torture test reviews. And one thing that I've seen fail constantly is piston firearms whenever it comes to introduction of mud, ice, whatever else. Reason that being is that on piston systems, your gas blows out the top of your piston while your piston comes back, smacks your bolt carrier group, brings it back, loads in another round. On a direct impingement, your gas travels down the tube into your bolt carrier group and shoots out the side here while ejecting at the same time. While that gas is shooting out the side, it's actually blowing debris and everything else out the right-hand side and clearing the ejection pattern most of the time. Sometimes that is not the case, but most of the time it is. So to me, just overall, as long as you are cleaning your gun regularly, I don't think it would matter. That being said, I have shot multiple different AR-15s in fully automatic, all the way from 500 rounds with a Colt, just shooting 30 rounds at a time, letting it cool down and continue on, all the way to fully automatic meltdowns of AR-15A4s or M16A4 uppers, Daniel Defenses, everything. Like if you all been a fan of the channel anytime recently. But that being said, the direct impingement gas system, it's my favorite one. I do have piston firearms, short stroke and long stroke, but at the same time, I just love the DI system, and I can personally work on it. So talking about a little bit of the internals of the gun, as it was saying on CMMG's website, the bolt carrier group is a mixture in between an AR-10 and an AR-15. It reminds you more of an AR-15 with the scale and the size, especially the bolt head, but it is a little bit smaller than it in comparison to, with, say, my LMT 308. It has a smaller bolt carrier group and a smaller bolt head, but it is very comparable to it. It's closer in comparison to it than an AR-15. So it is very well bulked up to handle that increased recoil of the 7.62 by 39 over the 5.56. But just overall, very interesting. Also, as well, it's MK47 buffer. I'm not sure if that is an H1, H2, H3, or just normal H, or just a carbine buffer in it or not. But the recoil in this thing is really fine, and our ejection pattern is really good. So talking about a few of the cons of this rifle that I have seen so far. The biggest one that struck out to me just within these first 500 rounds is that the Cerakote is not holding up well at all. With the handguards and everything else, I've not seen anything to where it is flaking off or anything like that to where my ring has hit it or anything like that. But here on the back of the brass deflector, I am seeing a decent amount of wear from where the steel casing is hitting the Cerakote and turn it off pretty quickly. What I will probably do is use some Aluma Black and cover that up once it is completely removed, and hopefully that will keep it preserved pretty well. But that is just one thing I'm seeing not hold up well at all. Besides that though, guys, it has been an absolute workhorse. And to anybody that says that, this is not going to outlast a Galil or an AK-47, they actually have one of these whenever they were still building them as the Mutant that has ran over 80,000 rounds and is still trucking. That being said, that is enough of, proof to me, like, hey, this is a well-built platform and they have thought outside the box to bring us this. So that being said, they did not send this to me. They did not give me any discounts off of it. I bought this with my own money. So I have 100% no reason to lie or anything like that, even though I don't on any other review I do. But overall, guys, I'm just really impressed with this rifle, and I absolutely love it. We're going to be doing a versus review in between this and the AK-47 and this and the Galil Ace Gen 2 before too long as well, because I still do have a Ace Gen 2 Galil, and I was considering, hey, which one do I want more, this one or my Ace? And so I decided I'm going to buy this one and figure out between the two which one I want more and probably sell the other one. But that being said, overall, guys, if you're interested in the Mark 47 Resolute by CMMG, I highly recommend it. Like I said, guys, in the past, I have seen some good and bad things about these. The most ones being on Reddit where some people was having trouble with ejection, some people was having trouble with reliability. But now, guys, this one was built last month, and this is filming in August of 2023. And I have had no problems at all with this rifle, and I've shot over 500 rounds through it already with a mixture in between Tula and Wolf steel case 762x39. But guys, that being said, it has proved its reliability to me, and I'm absolutely in love with it. But guys, if you have any questions or comments on the CMMG Resolute MK47, please leave it in the comment section. I want to get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank y'all for viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.